It's Miss Watt's World of Music. Hello everyone, welcome back to virtual music class. If you are one of my students at Daisy, then you're probably watching this for Music Monday, and this is week 5 of virtual learning for us. And to get warmed up today, I've got a special tongue twister to get our mouths and our tongues and our teeth all ready to go for some singing and learning. This is my personal favorite tongue twister. It's about a little girl named Betty Botter. For right now, just give it a listen. Betty Botter bought some butter, but she said, "This butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, that will make my batter bitter. I need a bit of better butter. That will make my batter better." So little Betty Botter bought a bit of better butter. Think you got it? Don't worry. Why don't you try repeating after me? In a moment, you'll see a whole class full of people and maybe a few other characters to help you learn this tongue twister. I will be in the upper corner, so just repeat after me. And you'll see some illustrations over here to help you understand the story. And your new classmates will be doing their best to help you over here. Good luck.
Betty Botter bought some butter.
Bought some butter.
But she said,
this
butter's bitter.
This butter's bitter.
If I put it in my batter, that will make my batter bitter.
My batter bitter.
I need a bit of better butter. That will make my batter better.
My batter better.
So little Betty Botter bought a bit of better butter.
Think you got all that? All right, let's try it together. Slow. Betty Botter bought some butter, but she said, "This butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, that will make my batter bitter. I need a bit of better butter. That will make my batter better." So little Betty Botter bought a bit of better butter. Ooh, let's try it a little faster. Betty Botter bought some butter, but she said, "This butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, that will make my batter bitter. I need a bit of better butter. That will make my batter better." So little Betty Botter bought a bit of better butter. You think you got it? You can always go back and practice some more, but I'm ready to try it fast. Here I go. Betty Botter bought some butter, but she said, "This butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, that will make my batter bitter. I need a bit of better butter. That will make my batter better." So little Betty Botter bought a bit of better butter. How'd you do? All right, well, now let's move on to something else. Ready? You know who loves butter? My cat Finn. Here, I'll show you.
What? Do you know I have butter? You can't have any. No butter for you. That's for my toast. It's not healthy for you. Oh, you want some breakfast though? I'll give you some kitty breakfast. Okay.
You know, all that talk of butter reminds me of something that most of you guys know. Just take a listen to my Glockenspiel. Here, I'll hold it up a little bit so you can see it. And I bet most of you will guess this right off the bat. Hey, Finn. What do you think about that? Did you guess it? It was hot cross buns. Now, if you're one of my 3rd grade students, you had just begun to learn this song before we left for our social distancing time. We had, like, literally the week that all of this stuff started happening, we had just started learning it. If you're one of my 4th or 5th graders, you know this song by heart, and you even know how to play it on the recorder. I think he thinks I'm trying to meow for help, huh? Anyways, well, excuse me, as Finn was just trying to show you, though you couldn't see it, you might not have a recorder or a Glockenspiel at home, but I bet you have glasses and water. And for our little challenge today, you'll need 3 glasses, and it does work best if they're some sort of glass or ceramic. Metal would work okay too, but plastic is not going to work very well for this. Excuse me. Let's see. Let me tilt my camera down so you guys can see. There we go. You'll need 3 glasses. That's not for you, sir. Go on. Go on. 3 glasses, and they'll each need to be filled with water, and you'll need something to tap them with. So if you don't have a mallet like I have for my Glockenspiel, you can use a pen, and you'll notice you can tap each one and they'll make sound. Now I just have all of these glasses full, but we're going to have to change some of them to make them match the song, to make our own Glockenspiel out of glasses. Do 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 do. All right, so for my 3 glasses of water to sound like a Glockenspiel, I'll need to arrange them first from highest to lowest. Mi, re, do. Right, we need mi, re, and do in a line from highest to lowest. And I like to make it just like the Glockenspiel, where the high pitch is over on the right and the low pitch is over on the left. So I've got the glass with the least amount of water, which will make the highest pitch over here on the right, and the glass with the most amount of water over here on the left. So, but if I play them in order, right now they don't all sound exactly like do, re, mi. So I'm going to keep this do the same because I can't fill it up anymore. Do. So I need the next one to sound like re. That's pretty close. Re. I'm going to drink just a little bit of that water. Let's see how it is. That's a little better. Do, re, mi. Oh, no, I need to drink some of that. Coach Eller will be proud of you guys getting your hydration in. Still not high enough. Do, re, mi. Ooh, mi. That's pretty close. Do, re, mi. Still a little flat is what a musician would say. Ooh, that's much closer. Do, re, mi. I think it's ready. I think it's ready. So remember, hot cross buns goes mi, re, do, mi, re, do, 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 re, 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 mi, re, do. So let's try playing it on the glass Glockenspiel. Mi, re, do, mi, re, do, 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 re, 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 mi, re, do. There it is. Oh, that's so wonderful. I don't know why that's so delightful, but it is. You know what else is fun? Instead of playing the melody, which is the tune of the song, we could play an accompaniment on these glasses while we sing it. Now that's challenging. That's like part singing, but you have to do both parts. So let's start with something easy. Find your do, do, and just keep a nice steady heartbeat on it. And try that while you sing. Hot cross buns, hot cross buns, 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. Okay, now let's make the accompaniment a little harder. Let's make it into an ostinato. Now, if you're one of my 4th graders, you know an ostinato is a short, repeated pattern that is spoken, played, or sung. So we're going to play an ostinato on this glockenspiel. You'll need another pen for this. I'm just going to grab my mallet. And our ostinato is going to go do, mi, do, mi. Hot cross buns, hot cross buns, 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. You know, I've told most of you how this is an old street cry from England, way back hundreds of years ago. Instead of having grocery stores, way before grocery stores existed, people had to go to markets to buy what they needed. And there would be one stall at the market that would have maybe vegetables from a farmer, and another stall where a dairy farmer would have some milk and cheese, and another stall where a baker might have some bread and some hot cross buns. And paper was really expensive at that time, and not everyone knew how to read and write back in those days. And so instead of creating signs to show what people were selling, they had their own songs that they sang to advertise what they were selling, a lot like our jingles that we have on commercials today. And this is an actual song that people used to sing in the streets of England when they were selling. A baker would be selling hot cross buns around Easter time, which is now in the spring. And this sound kind of reminds me of maybe instead of being at the market, the baker is walking through the streets trying to sell some hot cross buns, and these are his footsteps. Hot cross buns, hot cross buns, 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. That's cool. I sang a little louder that time because I need the people to hear me in their houses. What if the baker has enough stuff to sell that he or she is pulling it in a wagon? We can make the sounds of those wheels, I think, if we go. Going around and around. Now that ostinato is just do, re, mi, re, do, re, mi. Up and back, but kind of quick to sound like the wheels of the wagon. Hot cross buns, hot cross buns, 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. Ooh, that was fun. What ostinato can you make with hot cross buns? Or what other songs can you figure out how to play with your glass glockenspiel? Can you add more or subtract some pitches to make a different song? I have a challenge for you. I challenge you to think of another song you love for music class and see if you can play it on your glass glockenspiel. I also challenge you to send me a picture of your glass glockenspiel, or if you're really brave, a video of you singing hot cross buns. And I also challenge you to show someone at home your glass glockenspiel. So that's 3 challenges. Number 1, send me a picture or a video of you playing your glass glockenspiel. I'll put my email in the description, or you can post it on our Related Arts Facebook page. 2, see if you can play another song for music class on your glass glockenspiel. You might need to add or subtract or change the pitches. You'll have to use a lot of brain work, but that's not too bad in these days, huh? And 3, see if you can show it to someone in your household. Maybe you guys can make a band. Good luck. In the meantime, I have a story for you that actually has been sung a lot in England. It might have even been sung by a baker selling hot cross buns as he or she is making their buns. A little story song for you. Hi everyone. I'm here on my front porch because it's beautiful outside right now. And I'm going to read and sing to you a story called the crabfish. Now, crabfish is just another way of saying crab or lobster. You know what a crabfish is. Anyways, this story is about 600 years old, people think. Inside, the man who created this book, John Feyerabend, he did not write this story, but he adapted it for this book. He says that a man from Italy is the oldest known teller of the story, and he told it around 1400, the year 1400, which is 600 years ago. And this story is found in many countries, but the song that I'm about to sing to you that also has the story in it is found only in English-speaking countries, which include Britain, Canada, Australia, and the United States, where all me and my Daisy students live. So this is the story of the crabfish. This version of the crabfish was adapted by John Feyerabend and illustrated by Vincent Gwen. There is a repeated part, a chorus, to this song. Like many songs from English-speaking countries, it's kind of a mixture of words that have a meaning and nonsense words. So here's what they are. They're mash-a-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day, mash-a-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. And the melody is really pretty. It kind of makes little waves of sound. Mash-a-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. Mash-a-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. Try each part after me. My turn first. Mash-a-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. Try that. Now here's the second part. Mash-a-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. Let's try both of those parts together. Ready? Mash-a-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. Mash-a-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. There was a little man, and he had a little wife, and he loved her as much as he loved his life. Here's that part. Mash-a-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. Mash-a-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. 1 hour in the night, his wife grew sick, and all that she wanted was a little crabfish. Mash-a-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. Mash-a-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. So up he arose, and he put on his clothes, and down to the seaside he followed his nose. Mash-a-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. Mash-a-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. Oh, fisherman, can you tell me? Have you a little crabfish you could sell to me? Mash-a-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. Mash-a-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. Oh yes, I have 1, 2, and 3, and the best of them I will sell to thee. Mash-a-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. Mash-a-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. So he caught him, and he bought him, and he put him in a dish, and he said, oh, wife, put your nose to this. Mash-a-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. Mash-a-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. Then his wife, just to smell him, popped up from her clothes, and the crabfish popped up and grabbed her by the nose. Mash-a-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. Mash-a-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. Oh, help, dear husband, come hither, do you hear? But the crabfish had already grabbed him by the ear. Mash around, dow, 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 diddle all the day. Mash around, dow, 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 diddle all the day. And so, my friends, if for crabfish you thirst, please try to remember to cook him first. Mash around, dow, 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 diddle all the day. Mash around, dow, 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 diddle all the day. Mash around, dow, 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 diddle all the day. Mash around, dow, 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 diddle all the day. What do you like to eat when you feel sick? I definitely do not like to eat crabfish when I feel sick. And I definitely hope one never snaps me by the nose like it did in that, or the ear. Ah! Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week for another Music Monday.